Everybody, let's call the roll, please.
Calling the roll for the Monday, February 10th, 2025 Board of Control meeting. It is 11 a.m. We have Councilmember Meredith Turner,
Here.
Councilmember Robert Slepper,
Here.
Melanie Say serving as an alternate for Mike Dever, Michael Chambers, Fiscal Officer, serving as chairman,
Here.
Paul Porter.
Here.
We have a quorum. Did I say Melanie Say? Okay.
Yeah, you did. I got her.
Just went quick. I forgot.
Okay, next on the agenda is the review and the approval of the minutes from February 3rd. I will make the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman Turner. All in favor to approve, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? They are approved. Any public comment?
No public comment?
Let's go to our first item.
First item, new item for review, BC 2025-82, Department of Public Works recommending an award on RQ 15059 and submitting a purchase order with Valley Motor City Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $58,500 for the purchase of one replacement new, never titled 2025 Chrysler Voyager van with conversion for the Sheriff's Department. One second. Councilmember Michael Hauser is now present, and Katie Gallagher, alternate for Chris Renee, serving as an alternate, is now present.
Good morning, everyone. Tom Pavich, Public Works. This first item is approval of a purchase order with Valley Motor City. It's for a new Chrysler van for the Sheriff's Department. This is a prisoner transport van. It's going to replace a 6-year-old van that has 207,000 miles on it. So these prisoner transport vans get a lot of high mileage. That van will go on Gov Deals. This was procured via I think it was a formal bid, which we had one bid submitted, and that's the award here.
Thank you, Tom. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman Turner. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The item is approved. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-83, Department of Public Works recommending an award on RQ 15391 and submitting a purchase order with Dave Hallman Chevrolet Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $62,000 for the purchase of two replacement new, never titled 2025 Chevy Equinoxes for protective services.
Good morning, Tom Pavich again, Public Works. This is another purchase order with for some protective service vehicles. It's going to be with Dave Hallman Chevrolet. It was a formal bid. We had the one bid submitted. This will replace two older vehicles, I think a 2008 and a 2013, both with high mileage, 156,000, 181,000 miles. Those are going Gov Deals.
Okay, thank you again, Tom. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman Turner. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed?
Thank you.
Item approved. Thank you. Next item.
Next item, BC 2025-84, Department of Housing and Community Development submitting an RFP exemption which will result in an award recommendation to Historic Preservation Group LLC and the amount not to exceed $135,000 for consulting services to complete the HUD 5-year consolidated plan, first-year annual action plan, and consolidated annual performance and evaluation report effective upon signatures of all parties through December 31st, 2025, and submitting a contract with said RFP exemption.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Kelly Glenn. I'm from the Department of Housing and Community Development. I'm the administrator, and these 3 reports are HUD required reports. The 5-year plan is to plan what we are going to do for the next 5 years with our ESG home dollars and community development block grant dollars. And then we have to do a 5-year plan, a 1-year plan, which is part of the 5-year plan. We start out with that, and we have to do for each 5 years. And then in addition to that, we have to tell what we have done with our previous dollars, if we did what we said we were going to do, and if we didn't, why we didn't do that.
Okay, thank you. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Oh, Mr. Hauser, please. Question?
I
Yeah.
had a quick question. Was this sent to competitive bid, this contract, consulting services?
Yes, we had three providers submit bids.
And then, just for clarity, you say that the contract is going to help for our 5-year consolidation plan as well as a first-year annual review.
Yeah,
Actually,
you do a 5-year plan, but then each year you have to do a plan. So it's like a overall plan, and then you have to do plans for each year. And we're just asking the consultant to do the 5-year overall and then do the first year for us.
Okay.
In addition to the it's called the CAPER, and the CAPER is due March the 30th of every year. That's basically saying what you did. Did you do it? And if you didn't do it, why didn't you do it?
Okay. And then, do we have like any metrics in place to show how successful the services will be in the future, or once they're completed? Any metrics to show how successful these consultant services were?
Yes, this is a consultant we have worked with before, and they
okay.
have extensive experience
Okay.
doing these plans, which
Okay.
is why they were selected over the other two.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you.
Any final questions? Seeing no further questions, I will make the motion to approve. Is there a second? Seconded by Councilman Schlepper. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved. Next item.
Next, item BC 2025-85, Department of Information Technology submitting an RFP exemption, which will result in award recommendation to MNJ Technologies Direct Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $13,644 for joint cooperative purchase of 18 Plural Site Skills Enterprise licenses for the period January 31st, 2025 through January 30th, 2026, and submitting a purchase order with said RFP exemption.
Thank you. Good morning. Brianna Witt for the Department of Information Technology. This is 18 Pluralsight licenses. These allow for online training. So this is used by the IT staff currently. Allows us to do training in-house. They can go onto the website. They can take their courses, new emerging technologies or security threats or anything like that, rather than sending them out traveling to conferences or other symposiums or anything like that.
Okay, thank you. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Porter. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved. Next item.
Next, item BC 2025-86, Department of Information Technology submitting an RFP exemption, which will result in an award recommendation to MNJ Technologies Direct Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $222,364 for a joint cooperative purchase of Barracuda Gateway appliances for email security, advanced threat protection, Energize updates, software subscriptions, and instant replacement extended services for the period February 21st, 2025 through February 20th, 2026, and submitting a purchase order with said RFP exemption.
Thank you, Brianna Witt for IT again. This Barracuda software, this is our web and email filter, so this is for internal county employees. Keeps us from accessing any malicious websites, spyware sites, keeps phishing emails, catches all of those out of our email systems, protects county employees, and protects the county systems.
Okay, Brianna, thank you again. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman Turner. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Item approved. Next item.
Next, item BC 2025-87, Department of Information Technology submitting an RFP exemption, which will result in an award recommendation to SHI International Corporation in the amount not to exceed $51,603.74 for a joint cooperative purchase for the renewal of 20 BitSight software licenses and various BitSight cybersecurity risk management platform subscriptions for the period March 22nd, 2025 through March 21st, 2026, and submitting a purchase order with said RFP exemption.
Thank you, Brianna Witt for IT. These licenses, this software allows us to vet our vendors that work with the county. It uses an algorithm-based process. It looks at public disclosures. It looks like compromises that those vendors may have had, and it calculates risks based on that. It's used by IT, and it's also able to be used by our risk department under the information or under the law department. Just provides the county with the best information and understanding of the vendors that we're integrating with.
Okay, thank you again. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve. Is there a second? seconded by Councilman Schlepper. All in favor to approve, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item approved. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-88, Department of Information Technology submitting an RFP exemption, which will result in an award recommendation to Constant Contact Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $7,828.80 for email plus subscription services to manage content, press releases, and other communications across email and social media platforms for the period February 20th, 2025 through February 19, 2026, and submitting a purchase order with said RFP exemption.
Good morning, Brianna Whitford, Department of Information Technology. This system, the software subscription, allows us to handle all of our communications that are sent externally. So public-facing social media accounts, press releases from the executive or county council, have you, they all get coordinated through this service.
Okay, thank you. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve. Is there a second? Second by Mr. Porter. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item, please.
Next item, BC 2025-89, Court of Common Pleas Corrections Planning Board submitting an amendment to an agreement with Alcohol, Drug, Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board of Cuyahoga County for implementing the Essential Behavioral Health Interventions and Criminogenic Needs Program for severely mentally ill offenders on behalf of the Cuyahoga County Adult Probation Department for the period April 1st, 2023 through June 30th, 2024, to extend the time period to June 30th, 2025, to amend the liability section of the original contract in accordance with Attachment 1, and for additional funds in the amount not to exceed $392,493.
Hello, Megan Patton, Specialty Court Administrator. I'm here on behalf of the court and the Corrections Planning Board to amend the contract to the end of June of 2025. The contract supports one of our mental health and developmental disability court dockets. The docket provides behavioral health services to individual in our court using the forensic assertive community treatment.
Okay, thank you, Megan. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman Turner. All in favor to approve, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The item is approved. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-90, Court of Common Pleas Corrections Planning Board recommending an award and enter into an agreement with Alcohol, Drug, Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board of Cuyahoga County in the amount not to exceed $89,700 for piloting a mental health docket incorporating a drug court model to improve outcomes for adults with co-occurring disorders for the period July 1st, 2024 through December 31st, 2025.
Thank you. Megan Patton, again, Specialty Court Administrator. Again, this is a new contract to serve our mental health and adult drug court for individuals that enter into this court but cannot receive federal grant funding support due to their criminal history.
Okay, Megan, thank you again. Are there questions on the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve. Is there a second? Seconded by Miss Melanie Say. All in favor to approve, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The item is approved. Next item.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next item, BC 2025-91, Court of Common Pleas Juvenile Court Division submitting an amendment to a contract with Edwin's Leadership and Restaurant Institute for professional and technical services for a culinary and hospitality program for youth residents of the Cuyahoga County Juvenile Detention Center for the period November 8, 2022 through December 31st, 2024, to extend the time period to December 31st, 2026, to replace the insurance requirements effective January 1st, 2025, and for additional funds in the amount not to exceed $247,200.
Good morning, Jennifer Howard from the Juvenile Court. We're here to amend the contract with Edwin's to provide, they're teaching our youth how to have cooking skills so they can be more productive in the community. We're amending it for time and money and to update the insurance requirements.
Okay, thank you, Jennifer. Questions, please.
Yes, thank you. Can you tell me what is the chef's salary?
I do not know, but I can check on that to find out for you.
Okay. I've had the opportunity to go over there, actually going back this week, to just hang out. It is a really amazing experience for the young people. And what he does is amazing with them. Just really wondering what his cut of this is. I know he's also someone who has returned to our community and is doing a great service. So I'll be interested to know what his compensation package is.
Not a problem.
Thank you.
Are there additional questions? Please.
Just a quick question. I guess, and the councilwoman kind of answered this, how the program is going, and then how many youth are in this program currently?
I don't know the exact number of them currently going through the program because there's various stages that they have to go through. But I can definitely check on that and give you the numbers for that.
Appreciate it. That's it.
Okay. Seeing no further questions, I will make the motion to approve the item. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Hauser. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved. Next item, please.
Next item, BC 2025-92, Court of Common Pleas, Juvenile Court Division, submitting amendments to agreements with various municipalities for community diversion program services for the period January 1st, 2024 through December 31st, 2024, to extend the time period to December 31st, 2026, to replace the insurance requirements effective January 1st, 2025, and for additional funds in the total amount not to exceed $14,400 as listed for items A through C on the printed agenda.
Good morning, Jennifer for Juvenile Court. Again, these are our CDPs, which are community diversion programs in the various municipalities. Listed are Olmsted Falls, Broadview Heights, and the city of Rocky River. So we're just amending it for time and additional funds.
Thank you again, Jennifer. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve. Is there a second? Seconded by Councilman Schlepper. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item, please.
Next item, BC 2025-93, Medical Examiner's Office submitting an RFP exemption which will result in an award recommendation to Pippet Pros LLC in the amount not to exceed $6,308.25 for annual calibrations and certification services for various single and multi-channel pipettes for the Regional Forensic Science Lab. I'm submitting a purchase order with said RFP exemption.
Hugh Shannon, Medical Examiner's Office. So we do annual calibrations of the equipment in the laboratories. That's required by our accreditation. So pipettes are throughout DNA, drug chemistry, and toxicology laboratories.
Thank you, Hugh. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Miss Melanie Say. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-94, Medical Examiner's Office submitting an RFP exemption which will result in an award recommendation to Lake Balance Calibration Solutions in the amount not to exceed $7,915 for calibration services on various lab equipment, calipers, analytical weights, and centrifuges, and submitting a purchase order with said RFP exemption.
Hugh Shannon, Medical Examiners again. Again, more of the calibrations that are required with the various weights and scales that we've got throughout the laboratory.
Thank you, Hugh. Are there questions from the board on this item?
Yes, sir. Through the
Please.
chair. Isn't this the same as the previous one?
No.
What's different?
So pipettes are actually glass tubes that go into certain equipment that will deliver samples for analysis. So obviously, these are a little bit more of our basic equipment, scales to weigh things, calipers, which will measure, physical distance, lengths, things like that. So centrifuges are what's used to spin the samples. So everything needs to be calibrated throughout. These are just different pieces of the process along the way.
All right, thank you.
Are there additional questions? Seeing no further questions, I will make the motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman Turner. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved.
I wish we could get away with just the one.
The next item is BC 2025-95. It's being held at the request of the department.
Thank you. Okay, let's go on to the next one.
Next item, BC 2025-96, County Prosecutor submitting an RFP exemption, which will result in award recommendation to Precision Industrial Services in the amount not to exceed $13,999.98 for a state contract purchase and installation of Mannington carpet tiles and related flooring materials for the replacement of carpeting on the 8th and 9th floor of the Justice Center, and submitting a purchase order with said RFP exemption.
My name is Jim Ginley. I work for the County Prosecutor's Office in the Fiscal Department. And this is for just wear and tear and replacement needs for approximately 10 offices on the 8th and 9th floors.
Thank you, Jim. Are there any questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman Turner. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The item is approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Moving on.
Moving on to consent agenda items BC 2025-97 through BC 2025-98.
Okay, board members, feel free on any of those items if there's questions. We have Mark from the Public Defender's Office here to answer any questions on his travel. You're welcome, Mark. And Mary Beth, by the way. Are there any questions from the board? No? Okay, seeing no questions on today's consent agenda items, I will make a motion to approve them. Is there a second? Second by Councilman Schlepper. All in favor to approve, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? They are approved. Thank you. Moving on to other business.
No other business?
Moving on to public comment.
No public comment?
I will make a motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilwoman Turner. All in favor to adjourn, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you.